one of the problems which are a little bit advanced could be a merit type of questions. So the area of a right angle triangle is shown, which is 35 square centimeter. What's the value of x? So this is x. The base of the right angle triangle is 4x plus 6, and you got to identify, and that one is a right angled triangle. Now area of a triangle is half base times the height. Now half 4x plus 6 has to be enclosed within brackets times x. That should give us 35 square centimeters. Now we could write the equation as a fraction to make it look more familiar. And if we cross multiply, that'll give me 4x plus 6 times it by x equals 70. I'm going to expand it. That'll give me 4x squared plus 6x. And if I bring this positive 70 to the left hand side, just to balance the equation, that should give you 0. Now we have to factorize. Okay, just a reminder, before you solve any equation, we got to make sure the right hand side of the quadratic equals 0. Please remember that. Once we have done that, we got to factorize this. So step 1, make it 0, right hand side. Second, factorize. Now to factorize, we go for cross method. I'm not going to go through the whole process now. And if I go for 7 and 10, it's going to work. One of the sign has to be negative. Now you got to decide which one is going to be this negative. Well, since this is positive, so the larger one, which is 10, should be positive, and the other one should be negative. That'll give me, if I multiply, that'll give me 20x, and diagonal 2x times negative 7 will give me negative 14x. So this is going to work, which is 6x. So factorized form is 2x minus 7 times 2x plus 10. That should be equal to 0. Now solve it. So quite a few steps. Rearrangement, factorize, then solve. And if I solve it, either x should be 7 over 2 from there, 7 over 2, and the or x should be negative 10 over 2. Okay, so the answer should be 3.5. Should be the value of x, and that's what they're asking for. Why did I reject this? Because this is a negative number, and measurement cannot be negative value. So you have to write that statement finally, and we were asked to find out the value of x, which is 3.5 centimeters.